Kayla with Your Everyday Woman, and today we are doing our 20-week pregnancy update. I can't believe we're here. This pregnancy has gone by so fast. I'm so excited. A little bit nervous because of everything going on right now, but I'll get to all of that in a minute. I did have an OB appointment this week, so I'll talk about what happened there. I've got some statistics and I've got some symptoms, and I'm using the app What to Expect on my phone, so we'll go ahead and do that. The baby is weighing about 2¼ pounds and is almost 15 inches long, which is pretty awesome. She's getting so big, we're looking about the size of a head of lettuce. I did go to the grocery store this week to actually pick up my head of lettuce, and they were out because everyone's just buying them right now. Some statistics: her head is getting into the down position, getting ready for birth here in the next few weeks. Baby might be dreaming. She might be having some eye flutters in her dreaming state, so that's definitely something new this week. So she's starting to get on her sleep cycles, and that's all for the statistics this week. She can blink, she's making faces, she's just doing everything in there to just get ready for birth. For me, some new symptoms this week involve root beer. Yes, I said root beer. I've had a new craving this week. I was watching a movie and they were at the pizza parlor and they were drinking soda, and out of nowhere I'm like, I really want some root beer, because I think that brought me back to being a child, going to the pizza parlor like once a week, or once a week or so, and getting root beer and pizza. And like, I'm not a big soda drinker, but I've always liked a good root beer, so I have had root beer every night for the last week, and sometimes twice a day. I'm still craving chocolate, but I feel like root beer's kind of started to take over a little bit, so that's definitely, I'm so glad that we had some on hand. I think that was from when I was like dealing with the morning sickness, and we just needed all the sodas and stuff we can get, so I was excited for that. Yeah, cravings are about the same. I still gotta have my regular dose of chocolate and coffee in the mornings, and then I'm having like root beer like as we're going to bed, which, I mean, it's not gonna keep me up at all, and quite honestly, it helps, actually gives me just the boost I need to help keep up with Abby while she's trying to fall asleep at night. So as far as other symptoms go, I don't really think there's anything new this week. My backaches have gotten worse. I'm feeling like just big now. I'm kind of feeling like I'm hurting more often during the day instead of just at the end of a long day. It's kind of like if I don't sit down every 20 minutes, I need to sit down, and so that's hurting. I had a prenatal massage booked, but it got canceled, so I'm going to try and do it the first week of May at this point. So so let's go ahead and talk about my OB appointment. I had one yesterday, so right at the 28-week mark for me. Sorry, I'm out of breath. So basically I'm at this point 117.3 pounds, which makes me gain around the 20-pound mark for this pregnancy so far. So that's looking good. I had labs, I had a glucose test, I had blood and urine samples. Everything came back normal, nothing weird. I don't know if there's results still coming in from that. Again, this was all just done yesterday, so the results have kind of been trailing from yesterday afternoon to today. I did ask my doctor about delivery and if I'm gonna be able to have my family there or not, because I've heard different things of, oh, they're letting one person in, oh, mother's got to do it alone, or nothing's changing in that department. So what he told me was that in New York they had tried to implement mom's got to do it alone, and basically it got fought off because there's no way that you would expect a mother to go into labor and delivery alone. And for me, that was a huge concern, because I'm like, when I'm in the moment, I'm going to be in the moment, dealing with my emotions, dealing with worrying about making sure baby's okay, doing all that stuff. And I really want an advocate there for me to be able to, help me make decisions and when I'm getting asked questions. And I needed that second voice. So we had actually, for a minute there, had considered doing a home birth so that I can have my support system. However, upon doing some research and talking to my OB and talking with Marty, he told me that they are allowing one person in there, one visitor the whole time, no additional visitors, whether it's your spouse, your mother, your whoever you want in there. You can have one support person in the room. So for me, that was okay. We're still going to stick to our original birth plan, is to have a baby at the hospital. I am upset because I do want my mom there with me. I mean, she's definitely, she's able to really help me make decisions in terms of medically and what's best for me. I mean, we'll still have her on video chat and whatnot, but I want her to be able to be there for the birth of her granddaughter. She was there for Abby's birth. I mean, I had my whole family there, but my biggest thing is... Happy birthday! Oh, okay. My biggest thing is I want my husband there because I want him to be a part of the birth, and he is going to be there. There's definite, and they said even with a C-section, he's still gonna be allowed in there with me. So not that we're planning on it, but just in case. But they're not allowing anybody else there, which makes me sad because honestly, I wanted the experience of not Abby there during the birth, but like Abby and Bella coming to visit me in the hospital and meeting their baby sister and getting their, getting those kind of reaction shots. I mean, which we're still gonna get, when we come home. Abby's gonna come home with us. I mean, we've got plans for her already set in place. I was, kind of hoping that I'd get to have more, at least my mom there as well as my husband. But good news is the doctor was hopeful, or trying to give me hope at least, to, say, hey, we've still got 3 months to go. By this point, it'll be summer. Things should be getting to a place where they're getting better, and some of the bans should start getting lifted by that point. We don't know for sure yet. And as far as the birth plan goes, I keep getting questions about a birth plan. And based on my experience with Abby, we didn't really have a birth plan either. And for us, we're gonna go to the hospital, we're gonna have a baby, and we're gonna see what happens when we get there. If I decide in the moment that I want an epidural, I'm gonna get the epidural. I ended up getting one with her 16 hours in. If I decide that I want to be in a certain position, I'm gonna be in a certain position while I'm giving birth or whatever. I mean, the only thing we really kind of thought out is who we want in the room with me at the time of birth, and even who we want at the hospital with us. Even if the bans are lifted, how many people do we want? Do we want to just say, hey, let us do this on our own, or do we want to open it up to having visitors? And that's kind of the one thing, and I'm not going to share any of that just for privacy reasons, but being able to that's as far as our birth plan has gone. As far as things going on afterwards, we'll talk. Marty and I still have some decisions to make, but yeah, they want to know, like, doctors and just OBs and stuff, they want to know what my plan is, and I'm like, I don't have a plan. I have get my baby from my womb to my arms in a very healthy, happy way that's gonna make sure she's okay. That's literally all I care about. So if for whatever reason I have to have a C-section, guess what? I have to have a C-section. If I'm good to deliver naturally, I'm good to deliver naturally. If I want the epidural, I'll get the epidural. But I'm not going to make any of those decisions until I am in the hospital. And again, having my husband with me to advocate for me. Because yeah, I may have a birth plan now, and I may be like, I want to do it all natural. I want to do it without any drugs, or I want to have this person, that person, whatever. Then you get to the hospital and all your plans are debunked, and it's like, I don't want to put myself through that, because I'm already a planner already, and when my plans get messed up, I have a mental breakdown. I'm not even kidding. Ask anybody who knows me. I literally have a mental breakdown. So, but when I go into a situation knowing that I do not have a plan, I am more open and more willing to whatever kind of comes my way, because my plan in that moment is, I don't have a plan. I want my baby here and healthy. So yeah, now that that rant is over, let's do a belly shot. By the way, I've got a cute little shirt here. It says me and mini me right here. It's a fun little shirt, but so I've got this curvature of my back, the belly button that's not so much there anymore. We've got this side going over this way. I do have some redness. I think it looks like maybe some stretch marks or some stretching here. I'm not too worried about stretch marks personally. If I get them, I get them. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for supporting this channel. If you're already subscribed, and just thank you for being a part of this. And I will see you in the next video. God bless and bye guys.